guys, this is Todd Hopkins with Waterville Cutlery, about to do an opening of some new knives that have been shipped to me by Bryant Hollinger, who is a new knife maker for us this year. But I'm super pumped because he is doing a large easy opener, and he's putting ebony wood handles just like they did back in the 1800s for Waterville. And so many of the older knife companies, they use that beautiful ebony. He is an amazing knife maker. He's probably been doing it for a long time, but he's pretty new to the scene. So check him out, Bryant Hollinger. Let's see what he's got for us. So I've already opened this box, and he's listed here some cards. So there's 5 of these. And Waterville Cutlery, by the way, the oldest pocket knife brand in America, started 1843 in Waterbury, Connecticut. Went out of business for good in 1913. Clark Brothers bought Waterville Cutlery, and then they moved it, and the whole factory burned down. So there was some knives that were made for Clark Brothers by Waterville, and you'll see those. Some of those have Kansas City, Missouri on them. But this company, a lot of history, a lot of heritage. Brought cutlers over from Sheffield. A lot of those guys then would leave, start other companies, include New York Knife Company. There's a big story behind that. But a lot of history with Waterville. And we are bringing this brand back with knives handmade in America by custom makers. So these are probably could be the best pocket knife brand in America right now, but there's very limited quantity, and it's an investment to get one because they're all custom made. So each Waterville comes with a custom zipper case. We'll put a business card in for the maker. This is Bryant Hollinger, Camden, Alabama. And then we'll have some other information about Waterville in there. So let me just take these out. So it looks like he's got these wrapped here in the, I'll try to do this as quickly as I can. A t-shirt and a rubber band. So let's just see what this looks like. Oh man. Listen, I have some originals from the 1800s, and I mean the ebony. That is beautiful. You can see some grain in there. Love that shield. I mean, just look at the quality. I like how it's a normal knife size. Like, it's not too big and bulky. And it's a CPM 154. This is stainless. Let's see what. And I just love the easy opener. I think it's one of my favorite patterns. Look, Waterville Cutlery right there. I provide this stencil to the makers. And then on the back, look at that. Man, he did a good job. Just so clear. 2514. So this is a 2025 model. This is the 14th knife in the Waterville collection. And BH is the initials of the maker. And you see USA. So perfect. Oh, man. I just love the handles. And I love this big old fat blade. I mean, long pull. Let me set this down here. Let's look at another one. They're all probably going to be similar. Sometimes when my custom makers put stag or mammoth ivory, there's variations between each knife, but when they use the ebony or bone sometime, look at that. But each one of these are handmade, so there are going to be some variations because they're custom. I mean, each blade, perfect. Just look at this. Oh man. I mean, the work that goes into this. I couldn't be happier. Brian, if you're watching this video, man, you blew it out of the water. This is perfect. Exactly what I was wanting. Now I'm trying to, and I didn't bring my ruler with me, but I believe it's 3 5/8, maybe. Let me see if he put it here in his information. I don't see it, and that's in the other room, but, and I don't want to stop the video because this is a live reveal, but It's a nice size, easy opener. I mean, it's what he calls his large one. I saw Bryant at the Atlanta Blade Show last year in 2024, and he had a bone handle version of this, something similar, and he showed it to me, and I bought it from him instantly. I mean, just it was beautiful, and I said, ask him if there was any way he could make me 5 of these. So there are only 5 of these. 3 of these are already sewed before I ever even received them. Well, 2 of them are sewed, and one of them I'm keeping, and the other 2 I think will be sewed. Excuse me, by the Atlanta Blade Show. Probably there. I'll be at the Blade Show in Atlanta. Look at this. Mm. Man, I tell you what, it's just amazing the work these guys do. I will say, the first thought going through my mind as I look at this is how soon I can get him to agree to make me another one for next year's collection. I mean, this is beautiful. Good job. Good job. And I think the last one will be similar, but let me just set these out. Uh, so this is 2025. It's knife number 14 in the collection. The large easy opener by Bryant Hollinger, who is out of Camden, Alabama. He's a custom knife maker, does a fantastic job. We're glad to have him on board. Thanks, Bryant, and happy knife collecting, everybody.